It was a brief detour to social skills.
Oh no, I actually
read all
really
of it,
do. I
it's
saw the title of that and it cracked me up.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a
This is
a
from 2 days
controversial
ago.
post in r/social.
2 days
skills.
ago. Keep in mind, 2 days ago.
I get frustrated with how derpy other people are. What the? Why did you format his text like this?
Yeah.
This is Pat's.
This is my post. Why are you guys making fun of this?
Yeah. I fucking hate derpy people.
I used to hate derpy people. Then I took an arrow into me.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
so
wearing your trench coat. I fucking can't stand derpy people.
I don't. Okay,
I guess you're just one of
this
those
guy
derpy
formatted
people.
his text like a fucking asshole. This might take me a second to read. Because I have to literally he put it all in like a horizontal.
Oh, yeah,
box
he did.
Yeah, how do you do that? That's
Why
pretty
did you
derpy.
I don't know.
That's like
That's
like
pretty
just like
derpy
your
if you ask
separate
me.
text bot.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound egotistical or arrogant, but this is just my perspective where I'm at. As I've raised my expressiveness, become more socially aware, and generally raise my vibration as a whole. What? Bro, they're acting weird because you're fucking walking around like a BlackBerry. I get increasingly annoyed with most people. Most people that I meet are basically NPCs. They have nothing to contribute to a conversation. The extent of their input is yeah, so yeah, and I'm just like, bro, how slow is your brain? How are you so derpy and unconscious and lost in your head? It gets to a point where if I meet someone that can keep up a conversation, I think, thank fucking God. While it frustrates me, I do also sympathize, as I also used to be in a perpetual state of derpiness. Dude, I hate when I'm in a perpetual state of derpiness.
Pat, I'm
I
really
had
glad
to,
you got
I had
out
to
of
be
your,
on the.
your,
I had to be on
your
the short
derpy
bus
state.
when I was in school. I was in a state of derpiness.
Yeah, my grandpa actually got diagnosed with derpiness last year, so if we could not joke about this would be
yeah. Oop,
He's-
Derp can't remember.
he's-
your
Not a
name.
lot
like,
of people know this, but my aunt was the basis for Derpina. She was the original model.
Dude, was she as random as people say?
Yeah.
She had a disability that made her pretty random.
Yeah. She's a lot like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
However, I knew that as I was trapped inside myself in my mind that I had to get out. Fuck yeah! I was trapped inside myself and my mind. Fuck yeah!
That's a pretty fire new metal lyric.
Yeah.
Alright. The scary
Yeah,
part is that a lot of these people don't even realize that something is wrong with them. They're so used to living in their comfort zone and bubble that the moment they face any sort of pressure, they collapse. It makes me cringe at the way I used to be, as I see a reflection of my past self in most people. Thanks for reading my rant, smiley face.
Oh, you're welcome.
This sort of reminded me of my friend in college who when we were just out, out one night, we were walking back really drunk. It was I don't know, it's a fucking mile and a half walk, and I was just he just started asking really personal deep questions about my personal philosophy, and not in a sort of drunk sort of uncouth way. He was just very, he'd somehow sobered up enough to be can you elaborate on that? What makes you think that? It was oh man. Yeah.
So I checked this guy's profile. He's got two
he's into
back-to-back
boxing.
posts in amateur boxing. One that says, does twisting at the end of punches protect the knuckles, which got removed. And then he tried again with, does twisting at the end of punches protect the knuckles/hands?
Oh.
Did that one get removed?
I don't know. Yes.
All the replies to this post are bro, you have a superiority complex, except for this one guy who says, don't listen to these people, you're right. Most people act like NPCs as if there's no life inside of them.
He's also got posts in Purple Pill Debate, Off My Chest, Men's Liberation, Ask Men, Ask Men Over 30, and Ask Men Advice, all of which got removed, where the title is, My Brother is Such a Beta and It Saddens Me. Anyone have advice on how to get through to him? And there is one post that did not get removed. It is Ask Men Advice. My brother is 27 years old, super out of shape, smokes weed all day, doesn't take care of himself, plays video games or on his phone the whole day, and doesn't know and doesn't make an effort to talk to people, and yet lives in constant denial about how he's fine, how he is. Whenever someone calls him out to get his shit together, he gets so defensive. It saddens me to see him wasting his youth and potential as he gets older. The older he gets, the harder I think it's going to be for him to change. Our inheritance has allowed him to get very comfortable with how his life is. Doesn't ever push himself to do anything that requires work or effort. I'll play tennis with him occasionally, and then he starts to blame me for being out of shape since I don't play with him. Like it's my fault you're out of shape? Jesus Christ. He makes himself out to be such a victim for everything and not going his way, and it infuriates me to no end. I realized a couple years ago that I could be heading down the same path, and I recognized that I needed to make a change. I try to be an example. Me being 21 and in much better shape and with more things going on in my life, I explained to him the benefit of consistent exercise and the effect it can have on the rest of his life. I do this without being too rough, as just it upsets him and leads him to getting defensive. Yet he continues to lead a lazy lifestyle. I want to be able to get through to him. I don't want my brother to be a loser for the rest of his life. Any input is appreciated. Winky face.
Yeah, if my little brother
just
talked
like
to me
both-
like this, I would put him in the oven. There's no way.
You are squandering father's inheritance.
Yeah,
You
the
don't play
inheritance
tennis with
thing.
me.
The inheritance thing, like, is so fucking crazy to just like pepper in there, like,
yeah,
that.
just
Like,
bearing.
it's like, yeah, I don't know why I am the way I am. I don't know if there's like something that could make maybe I don't know like answer every single problem
Anyway,
of my personality.
I view most people as beneath my intellect, and my brother is just not in the right place.